it's me, Art of Singularity, and welcome to my new video. In this video, I'm going to be drawing feet, so trying to simplify them and explain them in an easy to understand way. I didn't have much practice with drawing feet because I don't really draw feet that much, so you can see right there is me doing a bunch of practicing. But yeah, so what I've surmised is essentially feet are kind of, I guess if you want to simplify the entire shape, they're going to be simplified into basically triangles. And then triangles. So, or kind of like a wedge shape, or like a wedge or like a ramp. So here's me doing a foot from the front. I kind of messed up the proportions, so for this one, I think the leg is actually a little bit too large because it like gets pretty thin down at the bottom there, and the foot will be like a lot wider than the actual, well, not a lot wider, but it'd be noticeably wider than the actual leg. So I've simplified the toes into the middle 3 toes are kind of usually all together, and then it's the pinky toe and then the big toe. Those two are separate, so you can just separate them into like these blobs or whatever shape you want, right? And yeah, also usually it seems like the inner ankle, so yeah, the inner ankle is higher than the outer one. So is that true? Yeah yeah I just looked at my own ankles, I think, unless I'm bad with direction, but as far as I can see, yeah. So I'm doing a side profile now of the foot, so you can see the shape better. What I've done here is this one is a more, I guess, in-depth breakdown. So I've broken the wedge shape into multiple pieces. So we have the heel part, and then the front part, like the balls of the feet, and then you got the toes there in this shape that I couldn't quite figure out. But yeah. So after this, I'm going to I'm going to break this down again, which is just breaking it down into a little triangle, basically, so you can see it right here. It's one triangle and then like another smaller wedge, and then the toes. So this is the basic shape that the feet takes on. I probably should do more. I probably will, in fact, do more practicing with feet, not necessarily videos, but because I realized I don't really have that much experience drawing them. So this is more like a tiptoeing type of pose. So and also from the back, so you can see that. Well, you know how it works, but the front of the foot kind of bends when you go on your tiptoes, which is kind of cool. I think this is like way more than it actually, or it's less bent than it should be. So it's like really tiptoeing is what this pose is. And then here's me simplifying it into the wedge shape. I think feet are simpler than hands. They're way less, there's less poses that you can get them in, right? So I think they're easier to learn. If you want to learn which one is easier, probably feet. But I think hands will get you more like, I don't know, they'll get you more mileage. But they're both like important, I think. Unless, I mean, you're not drawing humans in which case, well, maybe not, but yeah. Oh, and thank you for 427 subscribers, because I don't know, you guys just keep subscribing. I don't know what's happening. But yeah, thank you very much, and for your comments too. Yeah, the likes and stuff. I say and stuff a lot. So this is me just going over all the feet and kind of shading them and putting in a little bit more detail. I like that one all the way on the left. I think that one's the most interesting drawing of drawings because like, you can see like all the different shapes and stuff. I didn't really go in depth into the toes and stuff, but maybe in a future video. But yeah, thank you. So the video's over. Guess I'll see you all later. Goodbye.